Something very important to understand is husband should be the leader of the family, the head of the family. But husband must understand something. In the nature, God have given so many different talents to the women which is not there for man. In another word, if you look at the talents, we can see so many things more in women than man. So always man must respect the talents and the ability of the women. The quality is more in women, quantity is more in men. For that to understand, please listen few minutes. I am comparing, that men and women for you to understand something. First you take the beauty concept. If you take a man and a woman, always the beauty concept you focus on women. Of course in nature you may say it is peacock, not the peahen, but when it comes to the human being's life, always man think that women is more beautiful than him. That may be the reason some man always clean shave and put the powder and try to become like women. And if a man did not shave his beard or mustache or hair, it's something very ugly to see sometimes. It's my understanding, may not be right, you may reject it. But still I'm just openly sharing some of the things. It's an open sharing, okay? You can post your own comment also. So I welcome all the, I am here to discuss something and to learn something from you, that's all. Now, the second, the age, old age, when I look at the aged people, 75% of the aged people are women. Man dies very fast and women lives. I always think about me, like, my mama is alive and her mother is alive and her mother also is alive. But my papa is not alive and his dad is not alive. They all died. But my grandmothers are still existing. Sometimes, the women lives more than man and man dies very soon. So two things I shared now, the beauty, more for women, the age, more for women. And the third things, we always discuss about love, kindness, patience. 3 words is very important. Love, kindness, patience. And when I look at a woman and a man, I see this love and kindness and patience in women more than men. And of course, these qualities are the qualities of God. The love, God is love. Patience, kindness, goodness. When I think all these things, I know that my mama was more compassionate than my dad. More loving and more expressive than my dad. That is my experience. Sometimes the quality of God is more in women. That may be the reason in Indian, when we study about Indian gods and goddesses, most of them, their statues and pictures are shows like women, with a big breast and, with long hair, a lot of things like that. So I don't know, it's an open sharing. Again, I'm saying I'm not very thorough in all these things, but an open discussion, okay, please. So 3 things I said, the concept of beauty, age, as well as quality of God. And again, when it comes, when we look at the suicide rate, men are committing suicide very faster than women. Women has little more strength, to control. They may say that we will die, we will commit suicide, but men are doing it very fast. That's what the history proves nowadays. Again, major diseases like cholesterol or sugar or heart attack, the leprosy or paralyzed, this kind of major diseases are affected by man very soon. Of course, the women will be saying that I have that problem, I have this problem, so many diseases they discuss. But when it comes to practical life, they are not dying with heart attack. Or they are living again long. Of course, they have sickness and problems. But more than that, the man is affected with major diseases very soon. And again, something more I have understood is, when I go to lunatic asylums like mental patients places, when I see 60% of men are mad, 30 or 40% of women are there. Even the insanity comes to man very soon. When there is a problem in my family, my wife will cry saying that I have that problem and she will burst out. But when the problem is there for me, I am unable to burst out. I'll swallow all my pain and meditate, drink and go, it comes out as a nervous problem. So man weak, men are weak in this sense also, and you yourself can think and understand this. And again, something more what I have seen is so many things, these kind of things are more for women and less for men. And if you ask me then what is the different quality which man has from women, I will say I am not seeing anything. Even it's an open sharing, let me tell you, the sexual organs are more for women than men. Women can enjoy sex more than men because the organs are more. Even the history or science proves it. So in all the way, men are little ahead than women. Sorry, women are little ahead than men. Then what's the difference quality which is there in men? If you ask me, the simple answer I will say, man has muscles. So that's the reason men are invited to military or air force or navy, etc. And when the man gets angry and when man feels that he is weak in controlling family, he beats his wife. He gets annoyed and he creates a big mess and he says that I am man. No. When you see that man is more healthy, you must understand man is the protector. Man is Adam. Adam must protect the women, his paradise. That's true. But at the same time, man must understand something. More than him, the women can see so many things. What I can tell you is your eyes can see something, but your wife's eyes can see something more. Your ear can hear something, but your wife's ear can hear something more. So whenever you do something, it's better you discuss with your spouse, with your wife. And you honor her, respect her. And if you do everything with her consideration or with her permission, God will bless you. So to all my brothers, I want to say something. God loves you. God kept you as the leader for the family, as the head for the family. But at the same time, there are so many different qualities which is there in women and which is not there in you. Of course, it is there in you, but for them it is little more. So you must respect women so much. And you must accept their opinion so much. There your leadership will be perfect. So please